Hello everyone, I'd like to welcome you back to Nene's Nail Nook in another video of mine. Today I am going to be doing a Minnie Mouse design, which I had a lot of fun doing, as always, because I love doing my nails, which is why we're here. And I'll be using Makartt products, so I just decided to keep the theme throughout the video. This did take me a couple of days because I couldn't decide what I really wanted to do with the stickers and everything, but I am trying not to disturb people in my home since I am talking and it's like 4 o'clock in the morning here, but I can't sleep, so I figured why not edit my video. Sorry if you can hear the fan running in the background, but everyone else is asleep, so it is what it is. But you can see I'm using Polygel today, and I am starting out with I wanted to do a reverse French method in today's video. I always make sure that the nude part that I use, or the part that I use for the top of the French, is thick enough so that way when I put on the other color and I file it down, you can see the lines evenly and clearly. I do the 2 beads, like I always add more if I need to add more or I feel like I need it. In this case, I probably really didn't need it, but I added more anyway because I'll show you once the polygel is applied that it's flat. I also leave parts of the application process in real time, which is why the video is a little longer today, so you can see how long it actually takes me to do the nail bed. And I also wanted it extended a little bit, a little longer than my natural nail and at more of a point, because I just think that looks really cute and really classy. Which is another reason why I also just chose to do a regular pink and white French. I absolutely love this color from Makartt. It came in their Mermaid polygel kit. It's called Le Coral, and it is so pretty. It goes so well with my skin tone and matches my nail bed perfectly. But it is more on the opaque side so that you can't see through it or see where you overlay the line between where I put my tips and my finger, so my actual French line. So here I'm just kind of showing you the side view. I always look at it from all angles. Eventually I face my nail towards me as well, so that way I could see the shape and what it would look like if you were looking at my nails from not my point of view but from your point of view, and looking down on them. So yeah, you'll just see me move my fingers around. I didn't include the prep in today's video because that would have just took really long time, and this video would have been really long. But I also, you'll see coming up, I also include when I cure and how long I cure for, because I think that's important. It's a very important step, and I feel like you should cure your nails whenever you feel possible or whenever you think you need to cure. You can always add more product if you need to add more product. So you can kind of see that little flat area where the nail was a little too flat for me, and I know if I would have tried to make an apex with what I had already on the nail, it wouldn't have been high enough. So this is where I go in and I just kind of add a little bit more polygel, so that way I have a really nice, obviously a very thick, which I didn't need, nail bed. And I think this color is really pretty. It's always my go-to for myself on these French manicures. I don't know if you can buy it on their website individually, but I really hope that you can, because I could see myself running out of this color since I do French nails a lot. Like, French is, I don't know, it's just my favorite. It's one of my favorite things to wear. It's really versatile. You can do the tips any color that you want, to be honest. You can make any design on the tips that you want. It's just really pretty, really pretty.
To start the day yet. I just wanna stay, even if we run late.
So now that I have my pinky done, I just go ahead and I do the same thing to my thumb my middle finger and my ring finger because I go in on the index finger and do a full cover white tip, which I also slow down and do real time, and I'll be back in a minute.
I won't ask for much. All I want is sleeping on a Sunday. The morning can put the day on hold. And if we want a sun ray, you know we can pull it from the window pane. We can save our energy for harder days. Stay a minute or just wait until Monday. Can we just stay in bed and watch the world go by? What a long night, the week was dragging by. I deserve a morning for myself and I. I'm proud of my work, I turned it around. I'm burning the fuse, I don't wanna burn out. Gotta stay mindful, right? Nobody's calling me, so
At the beginning of the video, I forgot to include the colors that I was using today. Obviously, it is a Makartt bottle. They always put their Polygel in white bottles, and I think it's really cute. I use these a lot. You can see that they're very wrinkled bottles, and I use them, yeah, very often. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and apply the white to the tips. This is another real-time part of the video. So for every single finger, I cure in between each step and each addition of Polygel. But when it comes to doing the white, this part doesn't really matter because I'm going to file everything down and get everything literally squared away. So it doesn't really matter if you get Polygel over the nude part or get Polygel over your nail bed. The color that you're laying on as the tip, because again, you're just going to go ahead and file over that when you file everything down, and you'll see how pretty it looks. I did not file, which I should have, shame on me. I did not file around the edges of the nail bed in order to smooth it out, and after I filed down my Polygel, I completely regretted that. And the reason why is because the lines are not smooth and I have kind of like bumpy nail bed lines. I could have taken white polish to correct that and fix the lines, but they're not horrible. And I really just wanted to get something on my nails because it had been a while since I've done my nails and there was nothing on them. And my nails are brittle, so they break easily and all kinds of stuff. So it doesn't really bother me to the point where I felt like I needed to fix the smile line. So I just left it as is. But so this is me applying it on the pinky, and then once again I do speed it up as I apply it to the rest of the nails. I cure the white a little longer as well since it is so opaque. I cure it for 90 seconds instead of 60 seconds between each not between each nail, I'm sorry. I apply all of the Polygel first before I cure the white, but I do cure it for 90 seconds. Also keep in mind, as you're doing other things, you're constantly putting your nails in the lamp, so that gives it even more time to cure. With as thick as it is, I did have some issues with the white curing still. So white is always a hard color to work with. I knew better than to put it this thick on my nail and try to cure it, but it is what it is. It's trial and error. If you ever get a spot in your nail that isn't fully cured once you file it down, before you file away too much or before you remove too much of the Polygel when you're filing, then you want to go ahead and you can just pop it back in the lamp for another 60 seconds. So yeah, you don't really have to worry about that. So now I'm going in, and I always use the 2-bead method when I am doing a full color nail. So you'll see me do my first bead, and I kind of do just a really thin layer, and I make sure that I get it up to the cuticle. Now, since this nail isn't very long, I was able to do full coverage in one bead. If it was a longer tip, I would have done just that one bead at the tip, and then I would have went in and done another bead around the cuticle and make sure that was really nice and neat and tucked away. And then once that's done, I probably actually would have done a third bead on top of that. But like I mentioned, since this nail is what I would consider medium, some people would probably still consider it short, but since it's what I would consider medium, I was able to just take one bead, cover the entire nail. Then I take my second bead, and that's the bead that I build my apex with. So that's why I left this real time as well. Right now I'm just trying to pat and get the polygel as flat as possible, so when I add that second bead it's not too bulky and I don't have a lot of filing to do. I did end up filing and shaping with just a regular nail file. I was trying to use my e-file. I got a new one, so I can't wait to show you guys that. I really can't wait to show you guys that. If you knew what I was working with before, trust me, you'll see it eventually. It's terrible. It's terrible, super loud. It's like one of those little handheld red flow. My red flow one broke, so I had another one that I originally started with, and I hate it. Like, it starts off at like I don't know, it's like 20 RPMs, I swear, like automatic. Like, it just starts off at that speed, and it's really loud and it's really clunky. Yeah, you'll eventually get to see that. But anyway, enough of my rant about my old e-file. Super excited to show you the new one in my next video, and it's here just in time for my birthday set. This nail set was actually more of like a prep for my birthday nails, and I'm probably going to end up changing the shape anyway, but we'll see how it grows out, and we'll see what I want to do next. But I still can't come up with a design. I have the stickers and or should I say the water decals that I want to use for my birthday set, but I just really don't know what to do. I really don't. So after I cure the first bead, I am going in and I do speed it up for the second bead. So again, this is just where I'm adding thickness for the apex area so I don't file it all away. I know these tips that I use are kind of curved, but I do straighten them out throughout the filing process. So it looks a little crazy right now, but eventually they do end up looking very nice. And you'll see a little bit more of that on day 2. So I'll let you go ahead and enjoy watching the rest of my application, and then I will be back again in a little bit. Stay a minute or just wait until Monday. Can we just stay in bed and watch the world go by? So after I have everything filed and looking really nice, you can see my nice little French lines and how they came out. I do attempt to do nail art, and you can see that after my first attempt of using gel paint and my dotting tool, I had that nice little squiggly line there, so this just really wasn't working out for me. So I thought, I just wiped it off, and I was trying to decide what I really wanted to do. So I was attempting to do sweater nails, so I wanted to try sweater nails with this design, and down the middle I wanted to do like the Mickey Mouse dots, like just 3 dots for the little Mickey Mouse ears, as part of the sweater nail design down the middle, and I just could not achieve or accomplish that. So I just figured, hey, you know, let's go ahead and apply some bling and apply the stickers. So this is where it kind of went downhill. I had already been doing my nails for a really long time because I did both hands today, or with this set, and so I went ahead and cured on my cute little rhinestone there, or my little bow. I just thought that was absolutely adorable. I ended up getting black gel polish all over that. So then now I'm going to go ahead and cut out the stickers that I want to use. And in the process of putting on these, they're not really stickers, they're water decals. Throughout the process of using the water decals, I got one stuck underneath my arm, which you'll see in a second here. I put one in the water without removing the plastic off the top. And if you ever do that, just a heads up, it is really, really hard to get it off of the plastic. So you'll see my real struggle here in a second. So I prefer to apply stickers and or water decals to a shiny top coat. and the reason why is because I feel like it sticks a lot better. I don't know, to me it just sticks well, and it looks really pretty. And then I go ahead and I also secure these ones with top coat, but I do my full coverage white nail tip, my index finger. I do keep that a matte finish. It turns out super cute, but I don't decorate that on day 1. I decorate that on day 2, so you'll see that here in a moment as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and speed up applying this top coat, and then I will, you'll see what I'm talking about where I struggle with the stickers. 1, getting it stuck underneath my arm when I cure the top coat on my right hand, and 2, getting it stuck to the sticker itself, or to that cellophane, because I forgot to take the cellophane off when I put it in the water. So yeah, stay tuned for the struggle.
Can we just stay in bed and watch the world go by? What a long night, the week was dragging by. I deserve a morning for myself and I. I'm proud of my work, I turned it around. I'm burning the fuse, I don't wanna burn out. Gotta stay mine.
So I'm back with day 2, and I'm just kind of showing you some stickers that I got off of Amazon that were actually my inspiration for this set. I used water decals on the first day because those are what I had available, and I bought those a long time ago, but they're very similar to these stickers. And now that I finally received the stickers from Amazon that I actually enjoyed, I did include those in today's video. They're super cute, and I love all the options that came with them. They're very bright and very detailed. I did not have my tweezers with me at this moment, so I just used my dotting tool to remove the sticker and place it on my nail. So I made sure to wipe it down with alcohol, and I also roughed up the surface of my nail with a buffer so that everything would stick. And when I get ready to apply another coat of matte top coat, then it would also stay. So again, since I'm using all or most of Makartt products throughout this video, I did go ahead and use the Makartt Awesome Color top coat matte finish. It's really pretty. I really like that top coat. I also like their Awesome Color shiny top coat, so that one's really pretty as well. So if you're looking for good quality, affordable top coat, that one is a very good one as well. I did use my Joya Mia for the shiny top coat. I really prefer that one. I don't know why I love that top coat so much, but it's because anytime you lay it down, it's literally like glass, and whatever it looks like underneath, like whatever you want your vision to look like or keep the nail the same, that is what it will look like. So I think these little peekaboo stickers were the cutest for Minnie Mouse, and that is what I used. I tried to do the sweater nail design again with the color Bullet from Makartt as well, and so it has a really pretty shiny silver in it, which I thought would be cute, because you see people do solid color gel polish when they're doing sweater nails, and I just thought it would be interesting to see what it would look like with something with like glitter in it. I still did not accomplish it. I just ended up leaving the nail on with the sticker. Also, I did want to mention, you want to be careful when you're applying a sticker close to the edge of a nail. I did it too close, and part of it ended up peeling already, which is fine. Like, it doesn't bother me. I'm eventually going to take these nails off or file them down anyway, so that is what it is. But yeah, so I attempt this design one more time, and I still could not achieve what I was going for. I didn't like it. I thought I was too busy with the sticker, and so I do end up taking it off, and you'll see what the final results look like at the end with my shots. So I want to thank you all for watching my video, and if you want to continue to support my business, you can always visit me at www.nenesnailnook.com. You can order or request a custom set via email, Instagram, or Facebook Messenger. I do have a business page on Facebook and Instagram, it's always the tag of Nene's Nail Nook. So I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thank you all so much for the love and support and the genuine supportive comments that you leave on my videos. And feel free to follow me as well. Thank you for your time and hanging out with me doing this Minnie Mouse set. I hope everyone has a great week.
Ask for much. All I want is sleeping on a Sunday. The morning can put the day on hold. And if we want a Sunday, you know we can pull it from the window pane. We can save our energy for harder days. Stay a minute or just wait until Monday. Can we just stay in bed and watch the world go by? Go on by and take your time. The world can wait for an hour of yours we can afford. Lying in bed and locking the door. What's one morning laying on? It's sleeping on a Sunday.